Hello everybody, my name is Madman. I'm a competitive Splatoon coach and analyst, and today I'm going to be talking about potential and active threats and how that affects primarily rollers but also other weapons. So, I know you guys don't have the best attention span, so I'm not going to take too long on this, but pretty much there's this idea that we know what sharking is. If we don't, then it's pretty much just hiding in ink and waiting to jump scare the opponent. But pretty much, what an active and potential threat is the roller. Its active threat is the circle around it indicating where it can actually hit, what it's actually threatening. But potential threat is where it could be hitting. The opponents don't know, or for a dually, where it could dodge roll into, the dually squelcher, this may be its actual range that it can hit, so that's the active threat, but it could always just dodge roll forward, so you don't want to get in that yellow line if you don't have to, because it can potentially threaten that. And with roller, the main way it uses that is by sharking. If there's let's say we have this bit covered and we have our roller sharking in the ink. We may know where our roller is in this ink, it is getting annoying. Gonna get rid of that at this point. But yeah, we may know where our roller is. It may be actively threatening this circle around it. But if we aren't revealing where our roller is, this whole area that we have inked is a potential threat to them. This is why I like to call it Schrodinger's roller. The roller may actually be here, but the roller, fuck. I have to get the roller again. That's the wrong roller. Stat roller number 1. Yeah. So, the roller is effectively having the same, impact on them as if there were 3 rollers here. Because sure, the roller may not actually be there, but they don't want to find out. They can only find out if the roller is in that puddle of ink by going into the puddle of ink or shooting it. So, let's say the opponents push through, here. Even if the roller's not here, they're gonna have to, pretend it could be, because it really just could mess them up if the roller actually was there. So they have to play really slow and deal with it. But if we're playing aggro roller and we're revealing ourselves, as soon as they know that we're there, okay, so this side's free, we can push it. And with roller, I think that we have to play really patiently because of this, and try and not give information to the opponents. I think Carbon's similar, but slightly different because it likes to go for more aggro dives sometimes. I think that Carbon's really good at being a potential threat by sitting on the border of our ink, and then an opponent could be here, and then the Carbon just swims up to it with its burst bomb and does that because it's fast enough. So a Carbon being in the same spot would be more effective at being a potential threat to this line, even when it's stuck behind the blue line, because getting too close to getting too close to our ink allows us to just dive it really easily with a Carbon. So yeah, this this is a concept that I feel like not a lot of people talk about, but like it's pretty easy to understand. Like it's not actual threat is like what the opponent is actually threatening, obviously, but potential threat is like what it could be threatening according to the information we have. And like we obviously know to play around that as like the opponent, but a lot of us don't recognize that we can play around that as the person, like being the threat. And like that is something that's really important to roller, and I think that more people considering it would realize probably to slow down and play this more like an information game, because really it is. So yeah, that's it for me today. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.